special guest, Hoodie Bold Barry.
Hoodie Bold Barry in the building, baby.
Welcome to the Takeover Bonafide Takeover Sports. Here with your host T-Wil, the People's Coach, and Hoodie Barry.
I'm about to be the best analyst ever, B. Analyst skills on a 99, baby.
Man, look, man. Hoodie Melo though, this ain't no joke.
It's
this
not
is
a joke
not
anymore.
a joke
It's real
anymore.
life. He might really have some magical powers and magical stuff in that hoodie, B.
I don't know what he was out there lighting it up. Oh, for those that don't know, we're talking about Oklahoma City Thunder, who just got Melo in a trade for some chips and some cents, and they played the Rockets.
Sour milk.
Yeah.
That was a sour milk deal, B.
I don't know what that was. That was craziness. But Hoodie Melo, yeah. So he looked like Melo from the Nuggets.
Bro.
No, he looked like
He might look like Syracuse Melo for a little
I'm
bit.
I'm not to get sidetracked. Who is better, Nuggets Melo or first year or second year Knicks Melo?
I think that second year Knicks Melo when
I'm
they
trying
went
to
to the
remember what-
no. I'd say Nuggets
remember
Melo because he was definitely more consistent there. He went to the conference finals.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to get sidetracked. I'm just
Yeah. That's legit
Alright,
though because
so
there's a lot of different faces of Melo.
So he looked like a problem out there. He just out there. He had like two threes in a row, and I was like,
He was juicing, had an M1 jumper too.
So he looking crazy. So now that we got that over with, I don't know about the Thunder,
Bro.
I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know how it's gonna work.
I'm gonna keep forward. Now we're gonna talk about Carmelo Anthony. About how it's gonna work because it all goes around Carmelo Anthony, not Hoodie Melo. Carmelo Anthony, because what I seen last night was a lot of jacking. He balled, but it was a lot of Carmelo Anthony stuff. Like I know, and then once again, it's still preseason, and I don't know if you felt this way. Did you forget that Paul George was kind of there
at times? But that statement of his preseason, I don't think that goes with this because there are times where
was practicing all summer.
I seen Melo like Paul George was flashing for the ball. Melo's like, nah, go over there, and it's like he has the right to do that because it's Melo.
But that's why you be messing things up. You ain't been in the playoffs in 4 years.
Yeah, but I'm trying to say he has the right to do that because it's Melo. But at the same time, Paul George is only gonna take that so many times. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's only gonna,
And you forget about Russell.
Yeah, like you're not just gonna brush me off when I'm flashing to the ball and I have a better shot than you. Like Melo pushed Paul George off.
That's why I'm gonna call Carmelo Anthony. Like.
So I mean, I don't know. That's not even preseason stuff. That's like Melo's personality.
That's just Melo things.
Yeah, that's Melo's personality.
I came in and tuned into the game a little late in the first, I think. And I saw Melo take the last five. Immediately when I turned on, he took 5 shots straight. I'm like, yo, this dude can't do that through like 82 games. Like, that's not happening. That's not playoff basketball. They might not even make the playoffs with Melo really doing that just because I've seen him do that in New York when he was supposed to carry a team. So I'm just scared. I'm scared that Melo's gonna still be Carmelo Anthony or just Melo, like this Hoodie Melo stuff and Olympic gold medalist Melo. Like,
I don't know because it's to me it's. One, like you said, Westbrook wasn't even playing. So that's the whole thing I kept thinking in the back of my mind, like, because Paul George didn't play bad.
It wasn't he played bad. I just felt like he wasn't there. I just felt like he was another, like, almost like Kristaps was there. Like, I forgot who pulled this up, but, like, the touches were just crazy. Like, Melo don't give these dudes touches like that. Like, he doesn't give his other complimentary stars touches. Yeah,
like, so... But I just kept in the back of my mind as I'm watching. I'm like, yo, they're doing this, and Westbrook isn't even playing. Like, Westbrook's gonna have the rock. Westbrook is gonna have the major usage on my team. And then like joking around wise, and just because I'm just the way I think is funny sometimes. I'm watching Steven Adams and all these other dudes. Like, y'all ain't about to touch the rock. Y'all dudes who just on this team just to run up and down the court.
Grab some rebounds if Russell don't get them.
Yeah, like
block some shots every now.
Cause who else they got on that team? Oh, Robeson, but he's not expected to do anything.
Hell no. Chris Paul.
Robeson. Man, who else is even on that team?
You don't know because it's just really like their bench is really trash. I want to say. No, I don't even think Grant. Yeah, I think Grant's on there.
They got Jeremy.
They got Jeremy Grant on there.
So I mean, anyways, I'm looking at these dudes like, yo, I hope y'all don't expect to get the ball with these three dudes out here.
Just remember, like these dudes can't score like that anyway. So it's like they'll still be scoring.
No, I know, but it's at the end of the day, like you ain't about to be
45.
yelling at me about running up and down the court and I can't get any touches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
chemistry. And who's the coach over this? Billy Donovan. Oh man, that's why KD left.
He got his work cut out for him.
They need to fire him.
Damn. Why? What did he do? What did he do? He didn't even
bro, he had KD leave, man. He's the reason why KD left, and Russell, but that's another conversation.
Russell signed an extension.
I know, but still, like, Donovan needs to go. Donovan really needs to go, man.
All right. Yeah. So, like I said, I don't know how that's about to work. Let's flip the page right over to the Rockets.
The Houston Rockets.
So,
the fraud team.
So, they about to just turn. All right. I feel like the only way that this can be funny to the audience as well as it's funny to me is one. Okay, let me preface this by saying I did not know that Chris Paul had one of the highest 3-point percentages last year. That was a cool fact that I learned.
Cute.
Yeah. So, I'm seeing dudes, Chris Paul's out there in his little Rockets uniform, and
Rockets
uniform. Swinging.
Super tiny. Yeah, like a little ass boy.
Yeah, everyone's swinging the rock. So they're just letting go of threes. So, it's the Rockets. So everyone's just shooting threes.
Gunning, bro.
Yeah, James Harden comes down.
Like 45, 60
James Harden comes down. Let's go with three. It's James Harden. Ryan Anderson comes down. Let's go with three. Ryan Anderson comes down again. Let's go. Aaron Gordon hit like 3 in a row. I'm like, okay, this is the Rockets. Chris Paul comes up beyond the 3-point, lets it go. I'm like, so you just about to feed into this, Chris? It's like
really, Chris?
Yeah, Chris, come on, you gotta be better than this, Chris. You actually know how to play basketball.
But
come on.
Remember, this is a D'Antoni run offense,
but
bro. System, not even offense system. It's D'Antoni. Don't.
I know, I get it, but it's just like, Chris, I expect you to be better than this. Like, you don't. So you just about to.
Nothing else.
Huh?
The coach don't know nothing else. That's the coach, man.
But this man, Chris,
he got a playbook.
But he did it more than once. Like, he came down and just chucked it. That's not the Chris Paul I know. Granted, he had a couple nice takes, a lot of nice passes. But that's not the Chris Paul I know. Like, he just doesn't.
I mean, this is going to be the same Chris Paul you're going to know. He's not going to get out the second round. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude's going to be doing the same thing. He might have a lot of assists and all this, but we know what's going to happen with that team at the end of the day. You're going to have choke hard and doing wild things.
Shucking, though.
They always do that, bro. But they shoot like 25 plus threes a game,
But Chris
bro.
Paul, you're better than this.
This is why Chris Paul's like, it's cool. I thought Melo was coming, B.
Yo, Melo would be perfect.
Perfect for that.
That's like Chris Paul need to go to the Thunder. That would have been perfect. Chris Paul
that would have made way more sense.
Put him on
Ryan
ball,
Anderson
have
way more valuable.
off ball, and Paul George would have been happy because Chris Paul would have facilitated.
But you know why Melo didn't really go there? Because him and D'Antoni don't get along, B.
Yeah.
We know that's why.
No, I'm just thinking how that team is full of chuckers, and Chris Paul is about to turn into one of them just because he's in that environment.
He was one of them, bro.
He wasn't a chucker like that.
Bro, he was playing the same way in
LA, bro.
Don't
do that. See, now your Chris Paul hate's coming out. He was not like that. He facilitates.
He might have not taken threes, but he's taking a lot of mid-ranges.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I didn't see him take a mid-range. He just kept chucking threes.
Oh, I mean, it's just a different game now,
But that's not Chris Paul.
That's not Chris Paul's game, but neither is getting out the second round, so...
For those of y'all that know, his hate, there's a Chris Paul episode a couple weeks back, a month back or so. Just all that's where all this anger. That's all this anger.
34 and 47 in playoff records. So we talk about this dude being so great.
He is great. But let's okay. So where do you see the Rockets falling in terms of the standings?
The Rockets will probably still be a 3 seed. In my opinion. And I think the Thunder will somehow be a 2 seed. I don't know how. I believe in the West being just, run and gun. And no matter what we saw in preseason first game with them, the talent will just overpower that. Because it's not like, too many dominant teams in the West. And I mean, the Spurs, because I feel like the Spurs, a lot of people, we can't count them out, obviously, but Kawhi's hurt. Like, that team's not fully together for me. And then, what's his name? Tony Parker's not really around. So, I feel them creeping. He's supposed to take that spot, but we don't know yet. We have to see that through an 82-game stretch, and the Spurs, they've had a 20-year run, and all good things come to an end.
No, it's not. It's never gonna come to an end.
All good things come to an end at some point. And I'm just saying, just the streak being broken, it's not gonna be like
it ain't gonna be broken, Rob. We're gonna be
they're
4
gonna be
years
4 seed,
old, and they still gonna be making the playoffs, Rob.
Oh, I'm not saying they're not making the playoffs. They're ain't gonna be a 4 seed. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying they're just done. I'm just saying that because the Thunder, where the seedings are going, that's where they're falling for me. As far as when I'm looking at that.
Yeah. All right. I mean, that's. Yeah,
but they're still going to be out in the second round. No matter where they place, they're going to be out in the second round.
Yeah. No, I mean, real quick, what were your thoughts? I didn't really get your thoughts on the Rockets outside of Chris Paul hate.
I mean, the Rockets, it's just what I expected, which was run and gun basketball. They scored over, I believe, 56 points in the first quarter, which you're going to expect that for 82 games in, the regular season.
No defense.
And no defense. Because, one, me personally, I'm just not a big fan of how Mike D'Antoni runs his offenses. So I feel like, once again, it kind of goes with Billy Donovan. Like, you get a different coach or a different system with that team, it'll be better off. But that team's not a championship contending team. I don't look at them personally as a contender. Like, they're just they're a challenger.
They're a playoff filler.
Yeah, like they're now any Chris Paul.
They're an obstacle that you got to get by.
Right, any Chris Paul team is a filler team. Like,